Warrior Prime Time!
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Earthspark Warrior class, Optimus Prime. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging right up top here. We got a big old image there of Prime. Down here we have Prime, Optimus Prime, Earthspark Transformers. This side of the box we have another image of Prime, plastic-free packaging. On this side we have the rest of our guest. He is a Warrior class, a Classic Guerrero, Warrior Class A, Classic Guerrero, and a Class A Warrior. On the bottom, words, things, barcodes. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots, and that's basically it for the packaging. And moving right along, here we have Warrior Class Optimus Prime, and yeah, here he is in his robot mode. Now, there was a deluxe class coming out in the near future, but I figured I'd pick this one up because, hey, placeholder, why not? Dare I say, why not? But here he is in his robot mode. He is packed in robot mode, but let's get in close here so we can take a look at those abs. But the noggin, there's the noggin. And you can see, not a bad head sculpt. I know some people don't like the way his face is designed in this particular incarnation. He has a very long mouth, plays kind of the Jay Leno version of Optimus Prime. But not bad. Got some nice silver there for the face, blue for the eyes. Got the front windshields and those side windows picked out in paint as well. You got some paint there on the top part, anyway, of his abs. Got some nice silver paint there. The fists are painted in silver. And some blue, some nice silver there on the legs. We get in closer, you can see I do have some stress marks here. Some little stress marks on these slots here, and I'll show you what those are all about when we get through the transformation. He does have an axe hanging out there on this forearm, his big old feet. And moving up the back, you can see, a lot of hollow, but again, Warrior class, and he does have the whole nose of the truck just hanging there on his back. But for what it is, it's decent. It's okay. Now, articulation-wise, the head can rotate, can do a full 360, and that's pretty much it. The shoulders are on a ball joint, can do a full 360, can move in and out. Got some forward and back as well. The elbows are on a ball joint, very snug ball joint on my copy. And you can get a bit over 90 degrees of bend, and you have your rotation right there. Nothing at the wrists. Does have waist rotation. Legs can move forward that far, back, that far, outward, that far. No thigh rotation, you just get a little bit of rotation at that ball joint up there itself. As far as the knees go, you only get 90 degrees of bend out of the knees. The feet cannot do anything. They are molded in place. The only thing that moves is his heel. You can move that down if you need it for supporting any posing, and that is pretty much it. Now, as far as accessories go, it's attached to him. It is attached to him permanently, forever, for the rest of his existence. It's right here on his forearm, and this is pretty much his gimmick here. You just have the axe, which can flip out. Then you just flip down this blade, and there is his axe right there. Just done in blue with the blade done in yellow. And that's all you get, so you can hack, 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 hack. Hack, and all of that good stuff right there. So there you have that, and now for comparison. Here he is with the Warrior class Elita 1. You can see how that works out. Here he is with the Deluxe class Megatron, with Deluxe Bumblebee, with Deluxe Twitch, you stand. Twitch. Twitch. And here he is with the Deluxe Cyberverse Prime. So you can see how that works out. So, there you go. So that is basically it for the robot mode. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's. So, first thing we need to do here is we need to turn him around. We need to take this whole backpack section here and just drop this down on this double hinge. We're then going to take his head, rotate it around, and then tuck it into the body, like so. It'll just snap into place. Once we have done that, we're going to rotate this 180. Rotate that all the way around. We're then going to take his heels and flip them up. Flip them up. And this is where things get a little tricky. You want to take this little panel here, flip this out. So what you're going to do here is you're going to bring the arms back. You know, typical Prime transformation here. Bring the forearm up, bring it in, and there's a little tab in here. It's going to go into a slot right here in his forearm. And this can be kind of a pain in the butt. You kind of bring his leg up. It kind of helps, but not much. But for some reason, this part always, it tasks me. It tasks me. Just getting that little tab in there. There you go. You finagle it just right, it'll tab in right there and line up. And you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Second versus like the first. This side likes to fight me a little bit more. Again, it helps a little bit to bring the legs up, but not much. But just kind of get everything in place. Oh, man, that's the most cooperative that's ever been. Thank you. Thank you so much. So once you've done that, you can kind of take the nose here and just pop that up. Let's see our little notches right in there that sits in. That is legit the most cooperative that has ever been. It's actually still still making me futz a little bit. You know, just when I compliment you. Just when I compliment you. There you go. You betray my trust. You just betray my trust, Prime. How dare you? Now I just feel disrespected. Disrespect. There we go. We got that all lined up. So once you do that, you want to bring the legs up, and you have these tabs that will go into these slots, into the knees, and yeah, these are just a little too tight, and that's how I ended up with those little stress marks there. Tolerances, Hasbro, tolerances. We just take that and just pop them in on either side, like so. Tab the legs together. There are tabs that go into the sides of the thighs in here as well. You can just kind of get those snugged into place, and that is it. There you have Warrior Class Prime in his alt mode. He almost tried to roll out on me. There he is in his alt mode, and it's very simplistic, very basic, not a whole lot to it. It's a Warrior Class, you know, it's a Warrior Class. But you know, he's a red and blue truck. He's a red and blue truck. He does what Prime does. He turns into a red and blue truck. Not the best, not mind-blowing, nothing out of this world. Again, simple, basic, but it gets the job done. But let's get in close here so we can take a look at the details. You got some nice silver right up front here for the grille, for the front bumper. Again, you got that blue for the windshield and windows. I love how this side is totally nice and solid. Well, not totally nice and solid. Yeah, this bit here. But you get what I'm saying here. Like, all this is like cohesive, and then on this side you just have this axe hanging out. Just pay no mind to the axe. Just look at the left side. Just look at the left side. Left side's fine. Pay no attention to that axe hanging out on the right side. You know, that's, you know, it is what it is. But anyway, you got the wheels there, just done in black. His toes are just, his feet are just there. They're just there. But again, you know, hey, there's the top, there is the bottom. He does roll, as rolling things should. Hooray. Hooray for rolling. And for comparison, here he is with the Warrior Class Alita 1 with Deluxe Bumblebee and with the Deluxe Cyberverse Prime. So, there you go. So there you have Warrior Class Optimus Prime, and yeah, you know, it's a decent figure for what it is, for being a Warrior Class figure. You know, it does what a Warrior Class figure does. It's simple, it's basic, it's straight to the point. Nothing mind-blowing, nothing amazing. You know, I've had better Primes, but, you know, it gets the job done if you just want a simple, basic Optimus Prime figure. I'm sure the Deluxe Class version will be way better, but for now, it'll be a nice little placeholder, so there you go. And now I found this at my local Target, so check your Targets, check your Walmarts. You can also check out BigBadToyStore.com for Earthspark figures. I'll put a link to their site in the description down below, so you can check that out. You can also check out the Earthspark playlist for any reviews you may have missed. Also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love, Peace, Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Transformers Earthspark Warrior Class Optimus Prime, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Ah, Bumblebee, I've been waiting for you. What's up with your chin? Shut up! I have a question. Do you know the Muffin Bot? The Muffin Bot? The Muffin Bot. I have no idea what you're talking about. And you just killed my routine. What are you talking about? I had this whole thing planned out and you ruined it! Why do I keep coming to work?